Yo, it's good. So, got the quick trade recap today. Took one trade, not that bad. Took a W, but it ended up getting stopped out of break even. So, not the best. I'm happy I didn't lose money, but at the same time, I'm kind of like annoyed. But anyways, I low key like I actually got like the TP was placed in like a perfect spot because like that's crazy. Anyways, 4 hour was bullish going into market open on GBP JPY. Sorry, closing above this high, so looking for the London lows or the Asian lows, but today I looked for the NY lows because London lows got pushed past during during London session. Asian lows also got taken during London session, like right before, like 30 minutes prior, and then NY lows absolute got taken out at right at NY open. With NY open, we pushed past the NY lows and into the previous day London lows. So this was honestly quite nice. Pushing into the London lows. The thing I didn't really like is that we almost took out the London lows. We didn't actually take them out. But yeah, today there was news also at 6:30 p.m. 6:30 a.m. So I was waiting for news to come out. But when we take out, when we took out the the NY lows, I was looking for 5-minute market structure shift. So 5-minute breaker structure to the upside. However, news, this was the breaker structure with news, and we also did push quite a bit past where I ideally wanted to enter off of. So because it was news and also because it like wasn't the best entry, I was looking for a retest or a retracement. So we ended up coming back into 5-minute equilibrium. When I was waiting for this was honestly quite painful because I was like, yo, the move is happening and I'm not in it. And we just kept on pushing higher and I was like getting really annoyed. But we ended up coming back into 5-minute equilibrium and then we consolidated quite a bit here. Honestly, what I was wanting to see was the 5-minute 5-minute fair value gap get respected, but we inversed it. Now, when I was saying like, yo, I was getting stressed like, yo, it's going to keep on pushing, I'm going to miss my move, that emotion caused me to try and ignore the information that this was against my bias. It was like information that was going to disallow me from taking a trade, and those emotions were what caused me to like, because I entered just off of the closure below and closure above equilibrium. I didn't look for 5-minute structure like properly, and that was just caused by the emotions I said of like being scared of missing my move, being scared like I won't be able to take the trade, and that was like where I mainly messed up today. I was just like scared. I thought like it's okay, like I thought it's like it's alright, like I don't have to be waiting for this to properly break structure, because if it already came into equilibrium it should go up, right? But like it's not confirmed to go up. Like we could literally just be continuing down. This could have been a retrace up, like a retrace when we were going on a move to the downside, so that was like where I kind of messed up on. We ended up breaking structure here, so I got like a pretty similar entry, but during this time I was like guilty, bro. I was like, yo, I shouldn't have done that, yo, I shouldn't have done that. And that's just a sign like, yo, I didn't follow my plan. I just need to understand that that's where I went wrong. I understand that that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, TP was at this 15-minute equilibrium at a 1.28 risk reward. I think it's 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, and then we tapped into it, respected it, it got stopped out at break even, and we haven't been moving ever since. Stop loss was also placed below the equilibrium that I used for the low. So I think that was a pretty good position, because if I kept it any closer, it would have gone stopped out. We did stay in drawdown for quite a bit, and that's kind of like, I was watching it during these two and I was like kind of like losing my mind. But good thing I didn't look at the charts for the rest of the time, because we all came all the way up here, respected these 5-minute fair value gaps, and then ended up taking them out and then going to the 15-minute fair value gap. So yeah, risk 1% on this. This is a 1.28, so I hit around and I took 50% off at break even. So you could do the math if you want, but yeah, pretty, like, it's all right. But I'm kind of just a bit bummed that like it didn't hit TP2, but that just came from like the hope of taking a trade. Anyways, 4 hour was bearish going into market open on Euro USD, so looking for highs to get taken. However, we took out the okay, this one had some potential, but GBPUSD, you'll see there was not any hope. Wanted to see London highs get taken. Asian highs were already taken as well. So if we can't, like, at this point I was like, yo, we might as well just take the London high and then start moving down, but that didn't happen. News caused us to push past the London low, and I wasn't really trying to enter off anything of that. Now GBPUSD, the London lows were already taken during London sessions, so didn't really look for anything during NY open. So yeah, just continue going down. Not really any like motive to take anything out because London hats are all the way up here. So nothing really to enter off of. So but I say so too much. Yeah, pretty quick recap. Just gonna go to bed now. What can I improve? Um, just gotta make sure I go in the market like not having any expectation, just like being patient and just like not having any hope that I'll be able to take something, you know. So that's like the main thing. So 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 in so so